We can reveal to you that the long wait is going to be over this episode.
Let's go renovate a house!
And if you haven't been through to the channel before, then we're Nicky and Harri, a 25-year-old couple from the UK who recently DIY renovated a crusty 3-bedroom semi-detached house in Suffolk into a home of our dreams.
The problem for us wasn't the house, but the location. Having grown up in the south of England, we've missed family and friends, and for the past few months have been on the hunt for another renovation property. The older the interior, the more mould and crust, the better. 3 months ago, we found a stunning home. And when I say stunning, take it with a pinch of salt, because what I really mean is it has red carpets, a pool and curb appeal, and a kitchen that you wouldn't even eat a sarnie off.
This didn't stop us, however, from falling in love with the property.
It's stunning.
The house then went to best and final offers, where we offered a whopping £57,000 over the asking price of just £395,000 to try and beat off the competition.
I'm worried about the competition we're going to have with this.
And then we got the news from the estate agent.
No, sorry to say, you're going to find out now.
Bought ourselves a house?
Having our offer accepted and truly buying the definition of the worst house on the best street, with similar properties on the same road selling for hundreds of thousands of pounds more, we got things moving as fast as we could, in a rush to get the keys.
If you didn't know, the house is actually a probate property, meaning the previous owner has passed away, leaving the house behind to be sold. In an effort to speed along the purchase, we micromanaged everything we could to hit the ground running. Organising an empty of a 1960s septic tank, planning our extension and floor plan with our architects over at Arkiplan, and hassling our solicitors at every opportunity.
I get about 300 emails a day.
Now, this pretty much gets you up to date, where we've been patiently waiting for the final document from the government confirming the previous occupant's death and will.
Having waited 2 months, we are fed up, and we'll take you to see an alternative auction property with the option for instant purchasing exchange this episode.
It's got a very cottagey feel, and I love these beams.
And by the end of the episode, we'll have the keys to our next home renovation project, whichever one that might be.
Let's go renovate a house!
But no spoilers, you'll just have to wait and see what unfolds.
So this is our solicitor.
Hi, Natalie.
This is who we've been talking to on the phone the whole time.
Hello.
Oh.
Probate still hasn't come in, but we're doing everything we can to kind of chase probate.
And we have had a little update from our solicitor this morning. We got an email and she said that there should be news tomorrow.
It always seems to be tomorrow and never today, but it's not her fault. We'll see what happens.
So today is the next day, and today is the day that we should hear back from our solicitor with either the probate coming back or at least a timeline of what is going to happen.
So recently I've been filling my time with reading through a lot of forums regarding probate and how you can get it granted in the UK. A lot of these answers say to launch an official complaint with the HMCTS. The HMCTS's website suggests that you will get a response within 10 working days. However, a lot of the forums conclude it's nearer 3 weeks.
So today is that 10th working day, which means that we should hear from the solicitors stating that the probate has come back through. But I have a sneaky suspicion things aren't going to go as planned, because as we saw in those online forums, things never do with Newcastle Probate Registry. So we're just going to sit tight and wait for that phone call. Fingers crossed. Yes, we are still waiting for probate, and things are starting to look really hopeful, but it still does feel like we've been strung along for a long time now. And where do we draw a line in the sand and say enough is enough? Well, I guess we're starting here with this property behind me, which is a 2-bed detached cottage, and it's just something that we want to have a look at as our plan B option. Also, a really good thing about this property is that it is an auction property and the completion is not instant but pretty much instant, and we could literally have the keys in a matter of weeks. So let's go have a look inside.
So with all of these things that we've been saying recently, it is clear that we are kind of getting overwhelmed with waiting to buy this house. The worry of selling our previous house in a certain time frame and then buying this new one was really taking a mental toll on us. Mostly because it felt completely out of our control. At this time, of course, we had each other for support. However, this was hard because we would constantly bring each other down because we shared the same worries. And we know not everyone watching this is going to have someone they can share things with in their life, which can make it really hard to cope when life gets tough. Although we do have each other to vent to, we always found it useful at times to opt for an outside opinion. Now, thankfully for us, during this time, we came across BetterHelp, who are actually the paid partner of this video. Now, BetterHelp connected us with a credentialed therapist who is trained to give us helpful, unbiased advice. They matched us each to a professional who has got years of experience with helping people who have struggles just like ours. Something that honestly really helped us and gave us the mental clarity we needed before starting such a hard project. Neither of us actually have any history of using a therapist, but for me personally, it has been so useful in teaching me some coping mechanisms to lift my mood. I also found it super convenient to be able to connect with a therapist virtually rather than having to take time out of my day to go to an office. If this is something you might be interested in, then this is super easy to access. Visit betterhelp.com/Nicky and Harri, or use Nicky and Harri during sign up to get a special discount during your first month. Putting mental health first is so important, and we hope you guys are looking after yourselves in that way too.
I know what some of you are thinking. We've already put money into the other house in Berkshire. We've drawn up big plans with Arkiplan, and we've become fully invested in the house in so many ways. You must think that we've wasted so much money already.
But potentially cutting our losses really isn't that bad in the grand scheme of things. We've learned so much already with this house buying process and can use all of this knowledge on whatever house we do actually end up with. Please do remember though, this is just a plan B viewing for now, but we've got to keep our options open and see what else is on the market, especially when you consider the instant exchange.
The ceilings are so low. I'm only 5'6". It's got a very cottagey feel, and I love these beams. Like, there is a lot of potential here. This room's not that big though. Because these rooms are actually so much smaller than we thought, it would definitely need a double-story extension, like 100%, which is a lot of work. I don't know if it's something I want to do. Maybe it is.
I just feel like I've never seen bricks like this before. They're just so big and like, it's old. It's really old. Like, I don't even think I can see a damp-proof course. I just feel like the bones aren't that amazing, but the potential is massive and the plot is great. I mean, it's pretty clear that the works on this place would have to be huge. The low guide price of £250,000 is probably because they think you'd have to knock the whole thing down and start again, whereas our plans would be to do a 2-story rear extension to the side of the building here to add on kind of a modern kitchen diner at the back and then an extra bedroom and bathroom upstairs. It's a lot of work considering the bones on the building aren't great. And although this property would come with a 28-day guaranteed completion, which would mean the ball is back in our court and it's under our control again, honestly, I don't feel as good about it as the other property. Maybe we do have the best property on the market right now. We just need that probate. That's so good.
So we just got an email, sorry, I'm in my bikini. We just got an email from our estate agent who had got an email from the seller of our house, now hopefully our house, and they said that probate has been approved and it should come back with the paperwork in just the next day or two.
Which is huge news. We've been waiting for probate for months now and I can't believe it's finally come in.
I wonder if it was the MP stuff.
I wonder if it was.
We'll never know.
We'll never know.
We have so much work ahead of us.
That's such good news.
Really good news.
I can't wait.
We need to call Alfie. What should we say? Should we say them together?
Okay, sir.
Hello, mate. How you going?
Yeah, not bad, mate. Yourself?
Not bad, mate. We've just had the great news, finally, that probate's been granted, bro.
Let's go, bro.
I know, mate. I know. There's paperwork's following in the next 2 days. I had to contact the MP. I was on the phone to members of Parliament trying to get them to push it through, and they've...
Jesus.
Wicked. All right, mate. Well, I will message you as soon as I hear a confirmed date and stuff, but very exciting times. We'll
Yeah, awesome, man.
catch up.
I'll catch up with you. We'll go for a beer or something.
All right, mate. See you later.
Sweet as,
Bye, bye,
mate.
bye, 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 bye.
I'm so excited.
Builders on board. Probate's back. Let's go. Let's go renovate a house. Woo!
And that does mean that the renovation series commences on the 15th of September, which is a Sunday. And from then on, as we have promised, there will be weekly uploads, which is so exciting.
So exciting. And that is just 2 weeks time away, guys, from when you see this video. There will be the new video up and the series will have started. We will have broken soil, as they say.
Yes, and stripped bathrooms, and I have this awesome little project idea for the outdoor shed to turn into this massive tool workshop station thing. So I've got so many ideas already.
The series is commencing, guys, and we just want to thank you guys again for being so patient.
Yeah, thank you guys, and we're just so lucky to have you.
So with that in mind, make sure you guys look after yourselves this week. Do check in with your mental health, and if you guys want to give BetterHelp a go, remember that is in the description down below.
Anyway, see you in 2 weeks' time.
See you in 2
Love
weeks.
you. Bye.
Woo! Bye, kids.
Goodbye.